Alrighty guys, here we go again with another place value lesson. This lesson is our fluency, our first fluency lesson. On your screen you'll see lots of different tools that we use when we speak about place value. You will see that we have our thousands block over here. We have our hundreds, our tens and our ones. You'll also see that in the bottom corner here we have an expander. We use those expanders to help us with place value as well. Now on the page you will see that we have two numbers. We're going to have a look at these two numbers and look at the order of the digits. And we're going to learn this lesson how the order of digits affects the value of a number. So we're going to have a look at these two numbers. The number that is written in red, this number here, this number is 2,963. And the number that is written in blue is 6,472. What we're going to do is have a look at the place value chart below, and we're going to put both of those numbers in the place value chart. What we're going to do is learn how to decipher and decide which number is bigger than the other according to its digits and where those digits are located in relation to place value. So first thing I'm going to do is pop the number 2,963 into our place value chart. So we're going to start with our 3. In the number 2,963 we have 3 ones. So I'm going to put 3 into the ones column. How many tens are there in this number? There are 6 tens. So I'm going to put the 6 into the tens column. 6 tens, we also call this 60. And we have 9 in the hundreds column, so we have 9 hundreds. And the last digit we will use is 2. We have 2 in the thousands column. Alright, so there is our number 2,963 on our place value chart. Now we're going to put the next number, the number that is written in blue, onto our place value chart. This number is 6,472. So we're going to put the 2 into the ones column first, so we have 2 ones in this number. The 7 tens, which is 77 tens. 4 in the hundreds. And 6 in the thousands. Now that we have both of our numbers written on the place value chart, we can begin to decide which number is bigger than the other. Okay, so to just start to decipher which number is bigger, we are going to look up this end of our place value chart first. This one right here, the thousands. So to decipher whether something is big or not, we're going to look in the thousands column first. And we're going to see how many thousands are in each of these numbers. So in the number 2,963 and 6,472, which number has the most thousands? That's right, 6,472 has more thousands in it. Now, because we know that the place value column, the thousand, has a greater value than the hundreds column, we don't need to look any further in this number because we know that the place value column 6 is greater. So that's one way that place value can help us to rearrange numbers. Here we have two other numbers. We have the number 9,321 and we also have the number 9,852. We're going to start by putting the number in blue, 9,852, into our place value chart first. So we'll start with the 2, which goes into the ones. 5 in the tens, 8 in the hundreds, and the 9 in the thousands. And we'll jump straight to the number 9,321. So we'll start with the 1 in the ones, 2 in the tens, the 3 in the hundreds, and the 9 in the thousands. Now what you'll notice with this number is that there are 9 thousands in both of the numbers. So our place value knowledge will help us by knowing that there are 9,000 in each of those numbers, so we need to go back to the hundreds column to decipher which number would be bigger. So now we know that there's 9,000 in both numbers. We're going to have a look at how many hundreds are in each of those numbers. Alright, so let's have a look at the hundreds now. So in the blue number, 9,852, we have 8 hundredths. But in the green number, we have 9,352. Now, which number would be bigger, 8 hundredths or 3 hundredths? That's correct. 800 is bigger. So the number 9,852 is the bigger number out of those two. So here we have 4 digits. We have 5, 9, 7, and 3. We're going to use these numbers to create the smallest number, 4-digit number possible. So when I say that and when I think about that task, we're going to use these 4 digits to create the smallest 4-digit number possible. So I need to think about where I am going to put each of these digits in my place value chart. So I need to think about the digits that have the smallest value and where they would go. So if I'm trying to make the smallest number, I need to put the smallest 4-digit number, I need to put the smallest digits in the place value columns that have the most value. I need to put the number 3 here into the thousands column. Any other number, any other digit put in the thousands column would make a bigger number. So I need to work slowly from the smallest number up. So I've put the number 3 and we've used 3, we can cross it out. The next smallest number that I can see is the number 5. I'm going to pop that in the hundreds column. See how I'm slowly working my way up to the biggest? The number 7. I'm going to pop into the tens column. That represents 7 tens. So I'm going to cross that one out. And 9 ones. So the smallest number out of those 4 digits that I could create was the number 3,579. And I did that by using the smallest digit in the highest place value column and working my way back to the ones with the biggest digit. Now we're going to change the task. What we're going to do is pretend like the blue is for the smallest digit, and now I'm going to use my green pen to make the largest digit possible, the largest number possible out of these 4 digits. So like I did for the smallest number, I'm going to do the opposite for the largest number. So I'm going to look for the largest digit. We know that the largest digit is 9. So I'm going to pop the 9 in the thousands column because we want to make the biggest number. Now I'm going to put a green cross through it because I've used it for my largest digit, my largest 4-digit number. The next digit that I'm going to put into my place value chart is going to be the 7. That is the second largest digit. Pop the 7 in there. So I have 9,700 so far. My last two digits that I have to choose from are 5 and 3. The next one that I'm going to pop in is going to be the 5. 5 is my second smallest digit left. So that leaves me with the 3 in the ones. So from that I have the number 9,753. So I have completed that task by, in the blue number, creating the smallest number possible by starting with my smallest digits in the highest place value column and working my way down, and doing the opposite to create the largest number possible. Alright, we're going to try that one more time. So we're going to try and make the smallest 4-digit number that we can out of these 4 digits. So does anyone remember how we needed to start? We want the smallest number, 4-digit number possible. That's right, we needed to start with the smallest digit in the largest place value column. So that means that we need to start with the 3. So I'm going to start by putting the 3 in the thousands. I'm going to put a little blue cross through that. 3 in the thousands. So far we have 3,000. Now we need to work down to the hundreds. The next smallest digit that we have 8, 6, and 9 left. The next smallest digit is 6. So we have 3,600. Put a little cross through it. Next smallest digit is 8. So we have 3,680. And the last one is 9. So 3,689 is the smallest digit that we could make out of those, the smallest 4-digit number that we could make out of those digits and turn it into a number with 4 digits in it. Alright, so we're going to flick to our green pen. And with our green pen, we are going to try and make the largest 4-digit number out of these numbers. So to make the largest number, we need to start with the largest digit in the largest place value column. So we have 8, 6, 3, and 9. The largest digit out of those 4 is 9. So we're going to put the 9 in the thousands. Put a cross through it. Hundreds, we have to go to the next biggest digit after 9, which is the 8. So we have 9,800. We work our way down into the tens column next, and we have 9,860. So we're going to put the 6 in the tens. And the last one is the 3. So we have 9,863. That is the largest 4-digit number we could make out of the 4 numbers that we were given up the top here. And the smallest number was 3,689 out of these 4 digits also. Now from this lesson you can see how important it is that we use place value when we are rearranging and arranging our digits. You can see that by putting different numbers in the thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones place value chart, that it affects the size of the number and it affects its value. Alright guys, have fun practicing your new learnings. Bye for now.